John Sutter, Charles Crocker, Mark Hopkins, Leland Stanford, Collis Huntington, and Levi Strauss. Just a small sample of the industrious and often colorful founding fathers of California's entrepreneurial spirit. Quite often, it was a necessity that brought forth the mother of invention for these early merchants, blacksmiths, farmers, bankers, and manufacturers to overcome the daunting challenges before them. Their unique drive and spirit flourishes today as Californians continue to lead the way with their small businesses in an ever-expanding world market economy. The ambitious nature of our forefathers can be seen today in the determination of those individuals who pursue their own dreams of growing a successful small business. Welcome to a new and exciting broadcast magazine series designed to focus on the modern-day counterparts of those industrious founding fathers and the dreams they brought to the Golden State. Join us as we reveal the contemporary business boom taking place today and into tomorrow through our new informative program series aptly named Open for Business. The intent of this magazine series is to provide an in-depth and innovative look at the amazing diversity of small business that makes up so much of our economy. In fact, 98% of all California-based businesses are considered small business, with nearly 8 million employed. These small businesses produce over $120 billion annually in sales and production, with a tremendous impact on local, state, national, and world economies. Open for Business will explore all phases and aspects of small businesses today, ranging from what's commonly known as home-based, the one-man operation as he toils and tinkers away in his garage, to the sole proprietorship, or more generally known as the family-owned mom and pop shops, to the vast array of fascinating retail and service trades, to those companies who've achieved tremendous growth and success along the way. Creative minds are constantly solving new problems with innovative products and services. The small business landscape has absorbed waves of change, with ever-increasing women-owned and minority-based businesses. This powerful and expanding group of small business owners has become a tremendous influence which truly affects every aspect of our national and even the global market. Small businesses lead the battle against outsourcing, employing millions of Californians. Open for Business will also investigate the many new and exciting technological advances that have made California the high-tech giant that continues to lead the world in innovative discoveries. From advances and new technologies in agriculture and agribusiness that help sustain and feed our population, to manufacturing and production, to the biological and scientific contributions that provide better health and safety into tomorrow's world, Californians are doing their share to better tomorrow for all of us, not only in goods and services, but also by creating jobs and providing economic stability for California communities. Along with profile segments, the series will also incorporate expert analysis and information from various small business specialists to provide us with insight and expertise. These experts will uncover and discuss some of the obstacles and dilemmas facing small business owners today, providing answers and guidance. Running, maintaining, and growing a successful small business is a never-ending journey full of new opportunities for learning and growth. Open for Business will uncover every facet and nuance of small businesses to showcase what makes them uniquely productive, interesting, and different. Now, having given you some background on Open for Business, let's take a look at a small business profile segment from an upcoming program.
Located east of the Sacramento River in Butte County, Chico is often called one of America's top art towns. One spectacular small business located in Chico, Orient and Flume Art Glass, was instrumental in securing that title for this Sacramento Valley community. Carrying on a long-standing tradition of glass-blowing artisans in the area, Orient and Flume was founded over 30 years ago and is world-renowned for its stunning glass line. Douglas Boyd, president and co-founder, has been a pioneer in the hot glass movement, and has developed many glass formulas. Armed with one of the first master in glass-blowing art degrees from San Jose State, Boyd started Orient and Flume in 1972. There was a natural hurdle of creating the art product and the challenge of how to market it.
We started up, and first year we actually drove 250 days. We were on the road selling. Come home on the weekends, make something, go out, sell it again. It was a very hard way to make a living.
It was on one such road trip at a show in Southern California that Orient and Flume was discovered by the prestigious Gustin Company in Los Angeles.
They had 5 showrooms nationally, and we thought that might be better than driving around every week. We were totally worn out, actually. So we discussed it and decided that we'd try that and give it a whirl.
Being represented by Mr. and Mrs. Gustin would prove to be one of the best decisions the young businessman would ever make. Mr. Gustin knew that Tiffany never produced an iridescent glass paperweight and asked the Orient and Flume studio to make an attempt.
One of my interests in school was glass chemistry, so I dove into that and started reading everything I could and putting 2 and 2 together and testing literally every day. And it took about 2 years to finally reproduce, something similar to what Tiffany was doing back in the 1880s.
While silver-based iridescent art glass would put Orient and Flume on the map, it has been their clear case glass faces that have brought enduring recognition. The clear case glass is technically challenging, requiring many layers of glass. Glass rods are torched with natural gas. The artists then use the rods to draw on layered hot glass. It's a technique that is particularly fluid, allowing for naturalistic motifs such as vines, flowers, insects, and leaves. These drawings are then encased in another layer of clear glass. Next, these pieces of artwork are individually and painstakingly polished and buffed to a high luster finish. The entire process is extremely labor-intensive, taking many years to master the required skills. Orient and Flume has grown from a 2-man studio to become a creative industry which produces thousands of handcrafted pieces a year. Along the way, Boyd realized how important it was for him to hire more artisans while he stayed focused on business administration.
This company over the years grew to a fairly large company rather than just a studio. So at this point in the game, I know that the business administration is where I'm needed most. Balancing those 2 things, balancing the finances and the business side and the creativity side is very, very difficult and always a balancing act. And we're very, very fortunate in having succeeded as well as we have.
Having come full circle with both the iridescent and clear glass lines of art glass, Orient and Flume allows the buyer a remarkable collection of choices to fit his or her artistic tastes. Now sold by major museum shops, Gumps, and numerous catalogs such as Smithsonian, Orient and Flume is world famous. However, Boyd never forgets the real source of the aesthetically pleasing product, the glass artist. Free-rein creativity has always been the underlying strength of the business. Such autonomy has allowed that rare leap from art studio to truly world-famous art business.
It's about the people, the art, the creativity here. We work to create and produce, the wonderful glass we do.
Learn more about Orient and Flume on their website, www.orientandflume.com.
Our goal is to create an ongoing series which will highlight entrepreneurial successes in California, as well as to help motivate and inspire new entrepreneurs to realize their dreams in the same spirit of those forefathers before us. And we hope that you'll become an important partner with this worthwhile endeavor.